A lot of us have been entertaining the unchosen by God. Stick with me. Welcome back to Key Lang's Beloved Let's Talk. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining us. And if you've already been here, well, welcome back. Please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell for all our up and coming videos. Today we're going to talk about the pursuit of happiness. Let's get started. Welcome to Chit Chat Tea Time with Key Lang. Warning, if you were looking for a sign, this is it. Stay tuned. Please excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but I really wanted to get this message out. I'm not going to let a runny nose stop me. The best piece of advice I ever heard was when India Arie was having a conversation with Oprah, and she was saying, what was one of the best things, a piece of advice you've ever heard? And she replied, India Arie replied, I was speaking to Maya Angelou, and Maya Angelou said to me, I risked everything by telling the truth. Just tell the truth. And it sat so heavy with me because I feel the same way. I feel that I'm risking everything by coming here on this platform, being transparent and telling the truth. Telling my truth, telling the truth that I've learned from life, telling the things that I've learned in experience in my professional area. I'm not a gatekeeper, I'm one of those people that if it's something that I know that can help my sisters, I want to tell you. Now, don't get me wrong, there's going to be times that I'm not going to remember to tell everything. But if God gives it to me, then I'm going to give it to you because I want for my sister what I want for myself. I want to tell you a story that I overheard the other day. I may paraphrase a little bit because I don't know the story word for word, but I'm going to do the best I can. I was listening to a video, and this man was saying that he was getting ready to pass, and before he was going to pass, he wanted to give his son this gift, and it was a watch that his father gave to him. So before the man would give his son the watch, he told him, I want you to take this watch down to the jewelry store, and I want you to find out how much they think that it's worth. So the son took the watch to the jewelry store, and he came back and told the dad. The jewelry store said that the watch was only worth $100. So then the father says, well, I want you to take it down to the pawn shop and see what they say. So then he goes to the pawn shop, comes back, and he tells his father, well, the pawn shop said it's only worth $20 because it has a scratch on it. So now the son is starting to feel like, this is already a 200-year-old watch, so it just comes off like it's a piece of junk to me. So I don't understand why he got me going back and forth to see how much this watch is going to be worth. It's not worth anything. So the father said, well, I want you to go to one more place. I want you to take it down to the museum and see what they say. So even though he was reserved about doing it, he went to the museum. And he comes back home to tell the father the news that the museum told him that it was worth $375,000, and that they wanted to buy it from him and put it with their special antiques in the museum. They didn't say in this story if they actually did sell the watch or not, but what the father did say was that the reason why I wanted you to go down and find out how much this watch was worth is because I wanted to show you that the right place will value you in the right way. Did you hear that? The right place will value you in the right way. That is absolutely amazing and can be taken in so many different ways. I want to apply that to you. The right person will value you in the right way. Okay? Beloved, allow people to see the value in you. And when they see the value in you, they will know how to handle you as a most valuable, precious gift from God. There are unfortunately some people in this world that will see the value in you and take that as a form of how they can get over or get away with stuff with you or take advantage of you or use you or mistreat you. And we have to be steadfast and stand clear of that, because unfortunately some of these people, men and women, I won't be biased, are predator, narcissistic people, and they prey on men and women who are what they think valuable to them in moving them further in their journey, instead of looking at you as a gift and a blessing from God. Get what I'm saying? There are times that women who have good hearts and pure intentions are being mishandled and misled by some of these men who have motives that were not good motives to begin with. We have to be aware of that. So I want to help you, because I don't want you to continue, because you're feeling alone or lonely, to keep allowing someone to choose you that's not for you. Dear heart, just because they choose you don't mean that you need to choose them. Okay? If you know that you are a beautiful woman of value, you're going to get chosen by many, probably every day. People may compliment you. They may feel like, you know what, I think that this girl could be for me. That doesn't mean necessarily that you have to be for them. We have to start checking our boxes off to be sure if we should even entertain these gentlemen or not. There is no time to waste anymore. If you're a woman in your upper 20s, if you're a woman in your early 30s, I mean, honestly, at this point now, if you're wanting to date and you're looking for your person, suggestively, this is just a couple of things that I will say to you. Number one, stop looking for your person. It's not for you to have to look for. He is going to be God sent, a gift given to you, and you will know if that is him, right? So don't look for him. He's supposed to come for you. We don't chase, we wait. We're ladies. We're not going to chase nobody, okay? That's number one. Number two, while you're doing the work, God is doing the work too. Now, what I mean by that is, I've been showing you all different exercises on how to do different self-care maintenances. I've been showing you healthy food options. You know, I've been showing you different and telling you different information on self-care and encouraging yourself and whatnot. I've been doing that for a reason, because I'm doing my best to show you how to continue to keep building yourself up so that you can work on yourself while God is working on your person. There are different levels to this thing. I will not give you everything on this one video. I'm doing my best to first just show you why you are a woman of value. Please do refer back to my beautiful beginning vlog, which is vlog number 1. If you are new to my channel, and go from there. There's vlog number 1. Then vlog number 2 is rebranding yourself, and so on and so on. It actually has it on there so that you can be caught up to speed to where we are now. Because in my How to Start 2025 vlog, we spoke about the 2190 rule. So right now, I'm actually visiting and speaking to those who actually followed my other vlogs and are still in the process of the 2090 rule right now, and letting you know what the next step is. Congratulating you for where you have come and where you are right now in your progress and in your journey. But I want us to really be honest with ourselves, and I want us to do the very best that we can to give ourselves what we know we deserve to have. And one thing I know that we deserve to have is someone that is right for us. Keep raising your standards day by day, brick by brick, but most importantly, never settle for less. You are not a layaway plan, okay? You are not a layaway plan. You are a lady of value. You are so precious. You're like a diamond in a case. That's how valuable you are. If you believe that about yourself, then people will believe that about you too, and people will handle you as such. But we have to walk into who we know that we really are in order for people to learn how to treat us accordingly. I want you to remember, I am not your enemy, I am your sister. I want for you what I want for myself. And seeing as how I want that, it's important to me that I deliver to you the information that could be helpful to you, that could be of value to you in life. I remember growing up and thinking, my mother used to tell us, I want you to be a well-rounded young woman. And as I got older, I added on to that, and I said, and I would pray and ask God that I want to be a wise woman. So when I got in, I won't tell you my age, but when I got up in age, I felt like I had reached becoming a wise woman, and I had to endure some of life's blows in order to get to this point. I went through some different things. I've experienced some different losses and some gains. However, I just felt like I could be a blessing with some of the lessons that I've learned personally and professionally, and tell them some of these helpful things to help them to not go through some of the different unnecessary life things that they just don't have to go through. I had this friend, her name was Sandra, and I think I was in my late 20s, and this stuck with me forever. She had said to me one day, I was standing in the parking lot talking to her, and she says to me, "You talk too much." And at the time when she said it to me, I received it as though she was saying in that moment that I was talking too much, as well as she was saying that maybe I talked too much because she had heard some of my business that I had told a friend about, that she had been telling a lot of people, and I had no idea. They always had this look on their face when they would see me, and I always used to think, why are they looking at me like that? And so the statement was said to me because she felt like I was talking too much. So it stuck with me for a long time, like, okay. So then years passed, and then I started revisiting the statement again, and I looked at it differently. And I remember thinking to myself, it's a lot of times that when I'm talking to someone and they're talking and it's something that I don't want to hear, I'll start talking over them to try to get them to forget about what they were getting ready to say to me, because I was really not wanting to hear it, or I was afraid to hear it, right? So then that statement come up in my mind again, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to talk over the people. So I stopped doing that. I stopped talking over people, right? So then it came over me again, because sometimes a lesson can happen to you and it can continue to be a blessing. And to me, this was a lesson that was a continued blessing. So then it happened again, and I realized that that statement also meant for me to close my mouth and listen more. Not about just talking over people, but listen to what people have to say. Not only listen to people when they're talking to me and telling me something and respect them enough to hear everything they're saying, but also listen to people. Pay attention to what people are saying. Pay attention to what is going on around you and in the world and the people that are in your circle. Stop talking so much and just listen. So not only was I listening with my ears, but now I'm listening with my eyes. So a lot of times I could be places I'm listening with my ears and my eyes, which means that I'm studying people. I'm studying people because I want to do my best to understand why people do certain things. And then in my studying people, it helped me to study more about myself. It helped me to study more about God. It helped me to study more of what I did not want or was not going to accept. It helped me to study how to be able to vocalize to someone when I'm going to deny them choosing me. Just because you choose me doesn't mean I have to choose you. Just because somebody chooses you, beloved, don't mean you have to choose them. It's been so many times that I have seen and spoken with sisters who have allowed a man to choose them, that they'll say in the end, I didn't even want him. Because if it was God's choice for you to have him, then when he chose you, you would have known that he was chosen from God to come and to choose you. There's a difference. A lot of us have been entertaining the unchosen by God and have suffered many unnecessary blows. Well, I'm here to tell you, beloved, I'm going to help you and I'm going to show you how to not spend the remainder of your 2025 doing that. Stick with me. This Pursuit of Happiness vlog first is about understanding your value. Beloved, please come back and join me. I have so much that I want to tell you. I have so much information that I want to give you. And I just want you to continue to keep growing and blossoming into the beautiful, wise, young woman that you are. I want you to continue to keep growing and shining and being you and being your authentic, beautiful self. Okay? And I want you to continue to work on your 2190 rule. Or if you just started, consider going back to my vlog, How to Start 2025, so that you can see how to do the 2190 rule. Please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be informed of my up and coming videos. As always, I am honored to be here with you. I'm grateful and I look forward to seeing you again. Blessings to you, beloved. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Coming up next on the next Pursuit of Happiness vlog, we'll speak about I am a reflection of my choice. That one is going to be so good. I promise you don't want to miss it.